WrestleMania 41 is here. The build, dead. But the card, wild. Let's get into it. Jey Uso vs Gunther is opening night 1. Jey's yeet and his entrance is going to light up the red hot opening crowd. Perfect opening. And even though this story has been slow and generic and the opinions on Jey Uso have been mixed, I think the crowd is going to be behind him when it matters. 25 minutes of war, and I think Jey Uso is going to be the one to finally dethrone Gunther and win the World Heavyweight Championship. Huge moment, hot opener. New Day versus the War Raiders for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Let's be honest, the only reason that this match is on the card is because Big E is returning. If he doesn't, there is no explanation for this match being on Mania while the SmackDown Tag TLC isn't. I think Big E costs New Day the match, War Raiders retain, and hopefully we get a Big E return. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. Rey might be injured, and if that's true, we are very sorry and our condolences with Rey Mysterio because getting injured 24 hours before your match at WrestleMania is terrible. But if it's true, I think Rey Fenix steps in, and I think whoever fills that spot ends up losing. It's probably El Grande Goticano winning the match, but something tells me that it's gonna have a big post-match moment. Maybe not as predictable as people think. Maybe Chad and El Grande are the same person? Who knows? Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Jade's obviously winning, no debate, she's being built for bigger things, and this is step 1. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. LA is incredible, but I think it's time. Put the title on Jacob Fatu and start building towards Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa at SummerSlam. LA then moves on to bigger things, maybe the main event picture, but for now, Jacob Fatu walks out with gold. Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. Hot take, Tiffany Stratton wins. Everyone is scared that Charlotte will bury her, but my gut says that they will pull the trigger. Tiffany needs this win more than Charlotte does, and I think that WWE knows that. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus CM Punk in the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania. There's a lot of theories here. Some say Seth aligns with Heyman, some say Punk wins. Here's my call. Paul Heyman turns on CM Punk and realigns with Roman Reigns. Roman pins Punk, Roman and Heyman are back, and that sets up Roman versus Punk for SummerSlam. Also, never bet against the Tribal Chief in a WrestleMania main event. Bianca Belair versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Bianca wins here, and this is the setup for Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill down the line during SummerSlam or something. I think Jade wins the King of the Ring, and Bianca eventually turns heel in the summer, and we get a massive collision. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyrie. Liv and Raquel win. Not much to say here. Filler match, lighthearted, no stakes, crowd resets for what's next. Liv Morgan deserves to be on the card. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. This is a breather match, and it's going to be fun. Lighthearted, away from all the chaos, and I'm picking AJ Styles to win. Safe, clean, satisfying, hopefully very, very good because both wrestlers are amazing in the ring. IC title match. Braun Breaker versus Penta versus Dominic Mysterio versus Finn King Balor. This one is wild. 25% chance for each man, except Braun Breaker. He's got a 120% chance for Steiner math. Penta and Dom are fun picks. Balor has a shot, but I think Braun Breaker retains. Period. Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest in a street fight. This is a must-win match for Drew McIntyre. I don't care what anyone says. He needs this. Priest is cool, but Drew's owed more than this. He should be in a top feud, not circling titles. I think this match is going to be really good, violent, maybe the sleeper hit of the weekend, and Drew McIntyre wins. Randy Orton in an open challenge. I think Rusev comes back to a massive pop and answers Randy Orton's open challenge. Rusev versus Orton will be great. But the same story here again. Randy Orton has not won a singles pay-per-view match since 2021. That is insane. This is his comeback run and he needs to win it, just like Drew. It's Randy, it's WrestleMania, you know it's going to deliver. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the WWE Championship in the main event of night 2 of WrestleMania. This is the big one. It's gonna be full of shenanigans. The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Randy Orton, run-ins, distractions, chaos. What? I have no idea how the finish is gonna go down, but I have a feeling that Cody Rhodes walks out as WWE Champion. And still, They are not giving John Cena the title as a heel or this early into his retirement tour. Cody's winning one way or another. That's it. That's my rundown. That's my predictions. If you agree, you're a smartass. If you disagree, drop your prediction in the comments. WrestleMania 41 is going to be crazy. Enjoy WrestleMania. Enjoy your WrestleMania weekend. And let's see what happens.